Hello.
First of all, how was your international break?
Good. It was okay. Thank you.
All right. First of all, I just want to check on team news. For a few players like Chris Wood, we saw him come off in New Zealand's second game. How's he doing?
He went for a scan today. We're still waiting. He went to a specialist to do the scan. So we wait on the information and see. He's not going to be available for this game. I don't know if you know, he was in a kick. He felt really hard, fall really hard on his hip. So there is pain there, so we have to wait.
Any other injury concerns from the international?
Every time there's an international break, players come, so we have to assess, and many of them just arrived today. We still are waiting for Sosa tomorrow. Then we're going to assess all of them.
Just reflecting on the international break a little bit, I just wonder, Morgan, first time we've got to speak to you about him since being called up for England in the end. He didn't get any minutes for England, unfortunately, but just wonder what you made of that, and also you're happy in a way that at least he's come back fully fit.
Of course, all the players that went for the national break give us proud, and we are happy that they go. Morgan went after, didn't have minutes, but he was there in the squad. Hope he has a chance in the future.
I wonder for Murillo as well, he got his international debut for Brazil, a great achievement for him. Maybe not the debut he wanted after coming off after 45 minutes. Do you think, I mean, we've spoken so much about the atmosphere here at Forest and how positive the bond is. How important will that be maybe to support him a little bit after that result?
Look, we were together today. This is the game, but I think he should be proud. It's something that is not easy to achieve, to play for Brazil. Recognizing all the talent and quality they have, and for Murilo to come, just have to see that Murilo joined Forest last season, so he's been rising and achieving things in individual aspect. One of those is to play for Brazil. He did it. We are very proud. The game didn't went well for all the team, so he's back, and now he's going back to what is really important, is to focus again on his job here at Forest.
In terms of more positive news as well, first of all, congratulations on being nominated.
Thank you.
Also two players, Langa and Nikola Milinkovic. I mean, that's just testament to how well the group has done in the last month, but also the results and going forward in this final stretch of the season.
Yeah, it's always good to have recognition. I think Anthony's goal of the month, isn't it? Beautiful goal. Hope everybody votes. And for Nicole also. And I think it's all part of the work that we are doing together. How can we work together to improve ourselves and keep performing well?
Looking ahead to the FA Cup quarter-final, chance to make history for a semi-final if you were to win it since 1991. I mean, how much are you aware of that? Are the players aware of that history that they could look to make on Saturday?
Yeah, we are aware that we're going to face a very difficult opponent. What comes after is we'll see. Of course, we love the cup, we love. So we're going to give it everything that we have to achieve what our fans expect and desire. But before that, we have a lot of work, and it's going to be a tough game.
I know you'll be very much looking forward to Brighton, but when you look back at the 7-0 win, was that perhaps the most well-rounded performance of the season, the standout performance and result of the season?
I'm always positive that the best things still yet to come. So this is how we believe. But it was a good game. But we've been repeating ourselves. In football, games are totally different. So we expect a new one against a good team that after that result really performed really well. And he's in a good moment.
Just finally from you, it's only broken in the last hour or two, but the Premier League have announced the transfer.
Yeah, I know.
Quite peculiar, 10 days in June, that it'll be open and closed again.
It has to be, it's because of the World Cup of clubs, no? This is why they open and allowed clubs to integrate players for that competition. But I think, honestly, the big issue still remains. So the window will be open when the competition of the Premier League starts. So that battle was not one. What I believe that is better for the competition is the moment that it starts, the window should be closed.
I just wonder, because as you mentioned, the beginning as well as for teams involved in the Club World Cup, do you think there's any chance, not necessarily just at Forest, but for other clubs who aren't involved, that it could be a distraction for players who aren't involved for those 10 days where teams might look to reinforce their squads?
Yeah, that's why, definitely will be a distraction. It's not normal, but what we have to really focus is how we're going to recruit as soon as possible so we can start working better. Thank you.
Thank you. Jonathan?
Hello.
Have you spoken to Morgan since he came back from
Yes.
England? Did he feel like he needed to put an arm around his shoulder, or was he okay at how he went?
Look, with Morgan, I know him so well for so many years, and he knows me. We just don't need to talk anymore. We just understand ourselves so well. For me, Morgan, I'm suspect to say Morgan is a top player, top player. So much talent, so much quality. The level of performance that he's been giving to us with the ball, off the ball. So I really admire Morgan.
Do you expect him to prove Thomas wrong with his performances?
He doesn't have to prove nobody wrong. I think this is not the state of mind that you should have. He has to compete and play for us, help his teammates, give everything that he has in Forest. Things will come naturally. Thank you.
Thanks, Jonathan. Charlie?
Hello.
What do the individual awards mean to you personally when you get these nominations?
That the group is working well. Not only the players, but the staff, the club, the fans, everybody that are here and connected to Forest. It's an organization for everybody.
You always strike me as a man that always looks at the collective. What do you do with those individual awards? They're not on shelf at home.
Now they are in the office of the coaching staff. You can see there. Because it belongs to everybody. It belongs to everybody.
Some moments like this weekend when you could be a game away from Wembley, you've spoken on a number of occasions about wanting to provide memorable moments for the fan base. They would love another trip to Wembley. Have you allowed yourself to think about what it would mean to the fan base to get them to a Wembley semi-final?
Of course, I think about it, but what I think about is how can I help our players to go on Saturday and play a good game so they can achieve what we all want. This is what I'm thinking about today, tomorrow, and the game.